Oh, we've got a large area of clouds and showers rotating around the center of this low pressure, which is vertically stacked. If you think back to spring when we had a lot of these upper level lows that got cut off from the atmosphere, and that means that the low center is at the same place pretty much at the surface and aloft, and that's why partly why these things are so slow moving. But all the air is swirling into it, so that's why if you look at radar imagery today or satellite imagery, you see the clouds and showers all rotating like a pinwheel counterclockwise. So most of the steady rain is going to stay to the west and south of that center through the day today. But as we head into the late afternoon and evening hours, as that moisture kind of swings up and around the low, combined with maybe even some peaks of sun, that will lead to at least some more scattered showers and thunderstorms, possibly some of those downpours, especially from the Twin Cities and south. Best chance of that. And then this moisture will all gradually drift to the south and east as the center of this system moves away too. Updated drought monitor from yesterday shows stubborn drought, still a sliver of the state, but still there. Severe drought for much of the Twin Cities still, in that moderate drought swath cutting right across south central into east central Minnesota. So the drought area actually increased slightly from last week, 11 to 13%. So a small part of the state, but it's still there. And the severe drought area decreased from 3 to 2%. We're still 6 inches behind in the Twin Cities for June for summer precipitation since June 1st, meteorological summer. So the clouds and showers will continue to rotate around and slowly drift off to the south and east. This thing's actually going to drop into Iowa and then move east. So that's going to pull a lot of the moisture away from us, meaning we should see some peaks of sun here tomorrow afternoon. And I think by Sunday, we're looking at much brighter conditions, and especially into early next week. So here's that cloud cover rotating around, and it will be somewhat diurnal, meaning during the day there will be more clouds because of that instability, and at night it'll break up somewhat. But by Sunday, regardless, as that whole area drifts to the south and east, we should see some much better weather, some drier and brighter weather as well. And then the question is, do we heat up next week or not? The models have kind of tried to do this on and off in August with little success, but they're trying to do it again by next weekend. Looks like the first couple of days of the fair, comfortable, but by next weekend, could get a little warm again. So here's all the models plotted out. Kind of a spaghetti plot here, if you will. You can see the trend is definitely upward, 80s next week. But then as we head towards next weekend, I put that in this dashed gray line area. Some models have us in the low 90s, but others have us in the 70s. So it's kind of anybody's guess at this point. But several models are trending upward by next weekend. And a lot of people think we do get heat in time for the state fair. And usually we do get some kind of heat during that period, kind of a last hurrah of summer, statistically speaking. We'll see if that's the case this year, but cooler today and tomorrow. 75 today, may be optimistic, but hey, tomorrow will be a little warmer with more peaks of sun, brighter as we head into Sunday, and a stretch of sunshine next week with above normal temperatures, and the next chance of some thunder after tomorrow comes late Wednesday.